Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, now you're audible. Uh, Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our weekly series where we try to present the various different achievements of our team to everyone. We are talking about research papers, and we are joined today by Naga Tulasi, who is one of our participants who has worked on a said research paper. So, before we get started, I would like to discuss something. We have two candidates for a job. We have Mr. and Mrs. A, and we have Mr. and Mrs. 360. Now, Mr. and Mrs. A has been trained at XYZ Institute. They have worked on dummy projects from Kaggle, GitHub, etc. Mr. and Mrs. 360, they have trained at 360 digit MG. They have worked on real time projects. They have attended daily stand up calls. They have created end to end data pipeline. They have done deployment on premise and on cloud. They have attended client meetings and they've had their research papers published in international journals. So, who will get shortlisted? That is the question that I have for everyone. And I want you guys to answer this yourself. So, without any further delays, allow me to introduce Tulasi. Hi, Tulasi. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Aditya.
So, Tulasi, why don't you walk us through the business understanding phase of your project?
Sure, Aditya. So, the business problem which we have worked on is news article. The project which I have worked on is news article summarizer. Further, the business problem is manually reading the news articles, and from that, writing the unique content is very difficult and time consuming task. So, this is our business problem. So coming to the business objective, we have to minimize the time taken to write news articles and minimize the manual intervention. And the business constraint is minimize the cost of the solution. So for this we have business success criteria, ML success criteria and economic success criteria. Business success criteria is reducing the time from writing new articles by at least 60%. The ML success criteria is achieving an accuracy of at least 96%. And economic success criteria is achieving an increase in revenue by at least $1 million. So this is the business problem which we have.
Why don't you just walk us through the project architecture once and just explain to everyone what is going on?
Yeah, sure. So for this, we have our client is Malaysian. We have worked on the Malaysian website. So from that, we have extracted the news articles from their websites like Malay Mail, Borneo Post, and Star. These are the three websites we have worked on. From that websites, we collected the news articles using the Scrapy and Selenium tools. These are the Python libraries. These tools will be helpful to extract the content from the website. So from these websites, we have extracted the information and we have stored this information into the CSV file. So from that CSV file, we did the data pre-processing. So pre-processing, having the tokenization, lemmatization, stemming, and removing stop words. So these are the data pre-processing that we have did. After that, coming to the model building, we have used the pre-trained models like transformer models, Pegasus models, and BART. So from that, we have chosen the best model, which is transformer models, T5 small. It is compatible and it will be available for it doesn't require CPUs and TPUs. So for that we choose this T5 small model, and then the output we stored into the S3 bucket. We use Amazon S3 AWS services for to store the output. So this is a platform that we have used. And then model evaluation, we use the Rogue and Belu scores. So for that model deployment, we have used the Streamlit application.
So this is our deployment, right, which you have done using Streamlit. And this is the extracted articles. Can you just walk us through these two slides, please?
Uh, this is the previous this is the Streamlit application we did. When we choose here selected websites and selected action, that too we have given the options. So the website Malay Mail and other two websites also we have added Borneo and the Star. So when we select Malay Mail and choose an action which is start scraping, so it will start the all news from that website. So and after when you click on the summarizing, it will summarize the entire CSV file that we have scraped, and it will the result will be stored in the Amazon S3 bucket.
So,
This is how.
Tulsi, I have um, a question. How do you think that having the opportunity to work on a research paper helped you?
Actually, this is a great opportunity. We have learned a lot of information and new things like how to write the new research article and how to research on various websites, like comparing others from the references. So, taking the content. These are the very challenging tasks that we have faced in this research article.
Mm. Okay. So, thank you so much, Tulsi, for joining us today, and thank you so much for taking the time to discuss on your experience that you have gained as part of this research opportunity. So, thank you everyone who has joined us today. Please do follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn for further such content which we provide on a daily basis. So, thank you everyone, and good evening.
Thank you.